Hello, hello. You might be wondering why I'm on a Spanish website when I am not Spanish, and I will just say that this video was entirely created for a school assignment. Okay, so the assignment is I'm supposed to create a fake outfit on this Spanish shopping website, and then later I'm supposed to go in and describe it for my teacher. But for you guys, I was thinking that I could create this outfit on this Spanish website and then draw it in a fun pose or something. So, I don't know. I first have to translate everything into Spanish, which will be quite interesting because I'm not allowed to use Spanish to English on Google Translate for this assignment. So, you guys all get to watch me struggle with Spanish. But I guess let's just start. I really wanted like dark red, because that is a color that looks really good on me. So just looking around briefly, none of these are the exact thing that I was going for, but they're still really cute. Actually, wait, this little bow thing is kind of cute. I'm not a very fashionable person, so we'll see how this goes. But I love this little bow. Okay, yeah. That's kind of cute. Alright, I'm gonna... where? There we go. Okay. Sorry, just had to make sure that I got that screenshot in. Alright, and I think that's... I don't know my size in Spanish. Okay, we're just gonna... You pretend that we know my size in Spanish. Okay, anyways, pants. We want, los pantalones de mujer, negro. Alright, let's see if that worked. That's kind of cute. It's got a little button here. Oh. Let's look at these. Yeah, I think this is what we're gonna go with. Again, I don't know my size. Okay, yeah, we're doing this. We've got an outfit. Let's just cut off here. All right, now we need some shoes. We can actually look at these names and learn Spanish to help our search. So if I can find a pair of sneakers, cordon. Okay, I have no idea what that means. But actually, these flats here would look really cute with the outfit. Maybe. Yeah. I think I'm gonna add it to the cart. So it was by here that my audio actually cut out, so this is editing Avalon going back over and recording. There were people in the room, so I had to turn off my live microphone. But anyways, back to things. I looked at jewelry and I realized that I needed to actually change the pants that I had picked. Only for the reason that part of the assignment was that I only had 200 fake euros to work with, and the pants I chose were 77 euros, which was about half of the budget, and I really wanted some more accessories, so I changed the pants to a much cheaper brand. And then finally started looking for like a purse and some earrings and etc. So sadly, I did have to get rid of the first pair of pants that I really liked, but I got to trade it for some really cute little earrings that I would actually totally wear in real life. And a nice little handbag. But the problem was the handbag that I originally liked, the one that I was just on, was out of stock, and so I couldn't add it to the cart, so I had to find a different bag. And I didn't find one that I liked as much as the first one, but eventually I settled on a creamish white that was kind of boring, but it worked. It was simple, it was cute. So yeah, I can't remember what my final price was. It was either 170 euros or 190. I honestly cannot remember, but I did decide to get a hat because I love little hats, and I think that they really complete an outfit at times. So that was my Spanish shopping experience, and it was really fun. So, after finding a pose I liked, I jumped straight into my sketchy first layer and messed with proportions until I felt satisfied. Once I was done with that, I pulled up each image one by one and started adding in the details of my fake outfit. A lot of them were really simple details that were too small to actually like hone in on those details. The main thing was the shirt's bow. That was very big, and I had a lot of fun playing around with that. I struggled with the hand near the bag. The sketch layer, it looked fine, and it was probably because it was just so sketchy, but I ended up having trouble down the line. I also had trouble with the face. It was so ugly the first time I did it, and it took like 3 tries for me to get it the way I liked. Eventually, I was satisfied with kind of the cute, playful look that the person has, but I am ashamed of that first try. Everything was a little wonky, but it turned out okay. I almost wish that she was tilting her head down so we could get more of a view on the hat, because the hat, honestly, was really cool, and it's one of my favorite pieces from my Spanish shopping experience. But I also really wanted to have a face, so I just went with the pose I had. Again, the bow was so fun. I shortened the sleeves a little bit after relooking at the picture. I'm glad I did. It was just better. I made the hand a little bit bigger. It was a bit small. I realized that why put earrings in the shopping cart if my human's not even going to wear them? So I moved her hair back and did like a side swoop braid hairstyle that I don't know if you can actually do in real life. I kind of hope you can. It was really fun. But yeah, again, I struggled with this hand. This hand was not fun. I eventually just decided to hide it kind of behind her bag. I would have needed more time to mess around with the pose, but I really wanted to get into her shoes and her pants and start coloring, because the whole reason why I chose red is because red is one of my favorite color schemes. It's so bold and passionate, and just, if you do it right, it can be so energetic. And I love the color red, and I love the color light purple, which honestly are complete opposites, but I am an artist and I'm allowed to like weird colors, even if they're not similar. After fixing the collar of her shirt, I added a few more details in and then jumped into coloring. I decided I wanted to give her a darker skin tone just because I thought the browns looked really nice against the red. It's just a color scheme that I love doing, and I think it complements each color perfectly, or maybe not perfectly. It's just in a way that I like and enjoy. Traditional shading the face, adding colors where I feel like the sun would reflect. Remembering to do the feet. I have a big problem where I'll do so much shading on the face and then remember that I haven't done any shading on the feet or arms, and then I'll have to redo all the techniques I did for the face on the other limbs. I adjusted the colors, which I often do, to just see what like saturation and lightness can be applied. But after I was done, I realized I needed more highlights, so I went back in and fixed up that. And then I went to the hair, which turned out really dark. I really like how dark it is, but dark hair is hard for me to shade because the dark colors blend with the line art so easily that I just struggle with finding a darker shadow and just avoiding using black as the shadow bits. So I like lighter hair, like light browns and sandy blondes and other things like that. There will be a few weird cut pauses in the time lapse because I was watching something while I was drawing, and so every once in a while I got distracted and forgot that I was actually filming. So, lesson learned. I can't speed draw and watch something at the same time. Things will get kind of choppy. I love the satin look that her shirt received. It makes it look so silky and soft, and I really wish that I could wear a shirt like this. Maybe one day I'll actually buy it from the fancy Spanish website as soon as I figure out how sizes work in Spanish. We'll see. Again, her hair was dark, so I had to mess around with lighting so that her hat would stick out a little bit more. Adding in those like golden pins, or I'm not sure what those called, dangly things, just decorations to the hat really helped make it pop a little bit better. I colored in some makeup and touched up the line art on the face. Sometimes when I'm doing the line art layer, I make my lines too thick because I'm pressing down too much. So when I'm almost done, I sometimes have to go back in and just erase some of the layer to make it more thin. That's something I need to work on, is making sure I'm not making it too thick in the first place, but sometimes you can't tell. You can't tell if it's too thick until there's color underneath. I added some patterns to the bag, which again, I always leave the bags for last, so they always get less love. I decided I wanted a background, and I debated between doing an entire cityscape or just a simple shape. I decided to go with the simple shape because it would have taken a lot of work for me to try and do a cityscape, but I love the blue. It contrasts so nicely. So yeah, that was me going shopping on a Spanish website and using these things that I found and creating a character. Overall, I'm really glad that my Spanish teacher made us do this. It was a very fun experiment, and it pushed me out of my comfort zone by using Spanish in a way that I can be creative but also practical at the same time. I wrote up my post about what I bought, and then I even posted a picture of what my character looked like in the outfit as a bonus. Thank you so much. This is the end of this video, and I hope to see you guys soon.